Hello, everybody, and welcome to this second Arkelon Chronicles stream. The first time around, we had some little Twitch issues, which made it impossible for people to watch the stream again. So we are making it again for the people that missed us the first time. So for those who want to know, my name is Jonathan, and I am the lead designer of Arkelon Chronicles. And joining me tonight for this game is other developers of the game that we will present a little bit later with their characters too. But before, I'm gonna remind you that we launch our Kickstarter for the game tomorrow, and we will be putting a link at the end of the stream for you, those of you who want to follow us and follow the Kickstarter. I also want to make a shout out to Maps and Quest, which made the map for this encounter. The Patreon for him is just below the stream in the panels. So first, I'm gonna start with presenting a little bit more about the characters and the people that are here. So I'm gonna start with Cyril, which is one of the developers of the game, one of the writers. So if you want to speak a little bit about your character that you're gonna play tonight.
Sure. Well, Cyril is a mountain dwarf. Is also a crusader following the path of the divine shield, and he believes in the god of conquest, who's named Titus, and he's a handsome, very charismatic dwarf who's ready to give some punches and kicks.
All right. Now I'm gonna go to Sydney, which will be playing Krasnyy tonight. If you want to speak a little bit about what you do on the project and your character.
Hi, I'm Sydney. I work on editing the book in the PDF format. So I basically make it look like a book. And I'm playing Krasny, who's a tainted shardling. So she's like 400 pounds of pure rock. She's an Arcan warrior on the battle mage path. I switched that around. So she does both damage and magic. So she's kind of a jack of all trades.
All right, and now I'm gonna go to Vakooja, which is played by GC. If you want to tell us a little bit about what you do on the project and your character.
Of course. So, yeah, my name is Jean-Christophe Chambellan, but you can call me JC. It's shorter, for sure. And I help with a lot of the game design and gaming balance. More particularly, maybe on the monsters. And as for my character, his name is Vakooja. He's a roguish, handsome, reckless boy, assassin, arcane hand. So he has some magic tricks in his pockets, but a big revolver on his hip. So yeah, shoots a lot and have some sort of tricky tricks. So yeah, that's that.
All right, and then we're gonna go to Aga, which is played by Meite. So if you want to tell us a little bit about what you do on the project and your character that you're gonna play tonight.
Hi, I'm Maite. I'm basically the lead researcher and I take care of some of the social media. Today I'm playing Aga, the Vaanshar-Hvel. She's a shaman mender of water, and she's the mother figure of the group, always worried, and I love her.
All right, so tonight what we're gonna do is that we will be presenting how the combat against huge foes are taking place in Arkelon Chronicles. So it's something that take inspiration from that can be compared to Shadow of the Colossus or Monster Hunter, where we can see how it works, make these encounter a little bit more puzzly and a little bit more interesting for people that like to pit their heroes against these kind of foes. Before we start the encounter, I'm gonna ask each of you to roll your initiative check, and we're gonna start right after that.
I do think Krasnyy and I have improved initiative, if I ain't wrong.
Uh,
Yeah,
yes,
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. I have a +5 on that.
yes, I'm gonna increase uh, here, and I'm gonna write the numbers that I rolled before, so it's gonna be a little quicker to do. I'm gonna also open your character sheet in another window, so I can just send your way the abilities that you're gonna use, so people will be able to see uh, the thing you do while you cast them. So we'll have little windows that will explain that. Um, so I'm gonna just do that right now. So bring it on another sheet so you can. So when you cast a spell or use an ability, you just have to tell me which one you're using, and I'm just gonna open it on another window and show the people that are watching what they're doing and what kind of abilities you're using. And now I think I accidentally opened a random game. So yeah, I'm gonna put the initiative back in order and we'll be able to start this fight. So here we go. So I'm gonna put the monster on the map. Here we go. So, since we already did this fight before, for those who are watching us again or watching us for the first time, people that played today, that are playing today, already did this fight before. But I changed a little bit of the configuration of the area, so the people that are playing have a little different as a different experience, and will also for those who are watching again, if it's something that you like, we changed the encounter a little bit, so it's not exactly the same experience as last time. Um, so before we start, Vakooja will open this encounter. You can see the creature seems to be a little further away from you, behind a large rocky construction, a little rocky edge here. So yeah, you will be opening the fight for today.
All right, just as I like it. So, first off, is the creature aware of our presence?
Not yet.
So, hear me out. I'd like to approach the monster from up the ledge, like here, but I'd
All right.
like to do so stealthily, like discreetly, with a stealth check. I could do that, right?
Yes, you can.
And since I am an assassin, I got the infiltrator class feature that makes me able to move at full speed while stealth without
Yes,
penalty.
exactly.
Good. So I'm gonna do that first.
Here.
So here it
So,
goes. 28.
all right. So you can discreetly move on the ledge of the hill. The creature doesn't seem to have spotted you.
So I'm gonna do firstly one move for 30 feet.
Mm, exactly. The creature
And
has not noticed your presence.
yeah, I'm gonna do another 30 feet since we can move two times in a turn, right?
Yes.
And I should be landing here.
Yes.
So each movement took one stamina from my five.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh yeah, Emily's bringing a good point there.
Yes, I already gave a shout out to the to Map and Quest, which did the awesome map for this encounter, and also the new artist that we hired for creature design and other little stuff in the book, including the world map, which is Constance Vermar, which is a French artist that we recently hired, and she did the creature that we're gonna fight tonight.
So yeah, okay. I am in range to shoot it with my revolver. I'd like to know. I see the back of the creature. Do you have any spots that looks a little bit easier to deal damage to, or is it all plated?
It seemed all plated, but the leg area from where you are seems to be a little easier to target.
Okay, so I'll try to shoot the left leg since it's the closer one. I'd like to shoot with the aim shot.
All right. So I'm gonna open the little window here. So aim shot increases your action cost for the attack, but gives you a little bit more damage on what you're doing.
Yeah, a little harder to land, but more damage. Do I have a bonus, or does it have the penalty to its dodge since it's not aware of my presence?
He's gonna have a penalty to his dodge, but since he's not aware of his presence, of your presence, he cannot dodge your attack.
All right, so I'll just shoot and try to land a successful hit.
You should
It
land.
ain't much, but yeah,
Yes, you land a successful hit on the creature, so you can do your damage.
excellent. So I'm dealing an extra D8 because of dirty strikes, and I do double my mastery to damage, additionally to the normal amount I should be doing, right?
Yes, exactly.
So there goes.
A little 21 point of damage for this first attack against the creature. So I'm gonna note it here. And if you have any stamina left, you can try to do another action or just finish your turn.
No, from what I know, aim shot takes 3 stamina, so I'm at 0. I could do something and fell into a negative stamina, but that would be good for next round. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right. So for those who are watching, if it's the first time that you're looking at our game, the combat system uses a stamina point system, so it gives a little bit more freedom to people for what they can do in their round. So as you can see, right now they are of 4th level, so they have 5 stamina points that they can spend in any way they want, dealing actions or attacking, moving, or doing any kind of action that they can do. The only real restrictions of this is that you cannot move more than twice per turn. So now I'm gonna go to Aga, which will continue the fight and will be the second one to play.
So it's going to be super simple. I'm gonna take out my staff and cast a bubble 2 times, once on Krasnyy and once on Cyril.
All right, is Bubble a first or second level spell? I think that second.
Second.
Yeah, I think
Second.
second level spell costs 3 points.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm gonna just cast it on Krasny,
All right.
and that's all. Just want to take out my staff, so I can't really do anything. Oh, I'm gonna move.
All right, so you're gonna move. I'm gonna put a little something on Krasny so we know that the spell is active. I'm gonna open also what the spell do, and I'm gonna share it with the players so they can also do can also see what the spell does. So the spell that you casted puts a little bubble on the thing, on the person that you choose, and this person can use 1 stamina point to break the bubble and heal themselves from 1d8 plus the sagacity of Aga. So it's not a big heal, but it's a little bit of help when in those moments where you're in danger. Did you have used all your points, or you still wanted to act and do something else?
I don't really do anything right now, so I'm just gonna stop my turn there.
All right, so it's gonna be the creature's turn. Creatures, encounters against huge creatures like that are usually separated in multiple parts. So in this case, there'll be a turn for the head, the arms, the leg, and the tail. So as for the head, the creature can only use it to either attack or use other abilities that are tied to the creature's head. In this case, either bite or use its special ability, which is an electric current. So for now, the creature will only turn itself and in your direction. So it's gonna be facing you. Different kind of perspective. So if you're in front, on the right, left, or backside will also change a little bit the kind of ability that the creature can use against the player. So as for now, the creature will only use its electric discharge ability, which is an ability tied to its head. So everybody that is in the creature's range, so I'm gonna start here to see. So Aga and Vakooja will be doing a reflex save to avoid the electricity explosion.
That is some huge range.
Well, the creature is 50 feet tall, so
True. I kind of fumbled that though.
so you will not succeed, and Aga will also do the reflex save. That's a natural 20, so you're gonna completely avoid the attack and be dealt no damage. And if the creature uses it again, you will be given a +2 bonus against this ability.
Thank you, I'm flawless.
So now I'm gonna deal damage. Vakooja failed, so you're gonna take all damage unless you have some abilities that can help you against that. But I think you don't. Uh,
I got elusiveness, but it only works on a successful reflex save.
but it doesn't. Here, an outlaw is able to avoid supernatural abilities and explosion when required to make a reflex save. The outlaw only take half damage on a failed save and a
Oh,
quarter on a successful save. So
yeah,
you're
yeah, my bad.
gonna,
I misread that. You're right. You're
yeah,
right.
so you're gonna be taking uh, half damage on this. So I'm gonna roll damage. So a 15 point of electricity damage. So you're gonna take a 7 point.
Oh, that feels better. I also got the 2 points of elemental resilience, so I reduced that amount by 2. So I only get 5.
Yes.
Fabulous.
So right now, no one is in reach of the creature's arm. So this turn, it cannot do anything. So it's gonna be Krasny's turn.
So I'm trying to figure out which way I'm running at it. Because I can't get there at once. I'm gonna move over here.
All right.
That was 30 feet. I use a ruler. And Another 30 feet. And I'm gonna cast obviously I'm gonna arcane missile it. Pew
All right.
pew pew.
All right. So you're gonna use Arcane Missile, which will be an automatic hit on the creature. So you're gonna throw an Arcane Missile. So you're gonna do 2d4 points of damage. So you can roll
I'm rolling
damage.
that, won't be long.
So a 6 point of arcane damage. Were you targeting something in particular about the creature?
Did I notice where that electrical attack came from?
Yes, it came from some kind of gland that it has on its throat.
I'm gonna aim that.
All right. So you see that your arcane missile seems to be hitting the area successfully, but you feel like your magic is not the most efficient way to target this area. It seems to be doing a little bit of damage, but it seems to be quite inefficient.
Okay. I'm just gonna take the time to scream at Cyril, who's at the other end. I'm gonna climb it!
All right.
Just
Yes.
so he knows the plan, he knows where we're going with this.
Oh yeah.
All right. Did you have any action left?
Nope, I have 1 stamina left and I already moved 2 times, so I'm staying there.
All right. So it's gonna be Cyril's turn.
All right. Well, if I want to slide down, like, does it count as like an old move or?
If you want to slide down, I can say that it would count as like maybe 1 square of movement because you're just gonna drop down and you don't actively do anything.
Good, because I'm gonna slide down, scream at the same time, and run towards the beast that I shall conquer in the name of my god. And hopefully I won't fall.
All right. So you can drop down. You can either use a climb check or an acrobatics check to be not falling when you arrive at the bottom of it.
A climb check, you said?
Either climb or acrobatics, but I suppose that you're better at climbing.
I am. I'm a mountain dwarf. I've climbed mountains, you know?
So yeah, you fall a little bit off your feet, but you don't fall prone. You just like
I
lose
just don't
your
look gracious.
yeah, you just lose your balance a little bit.
Okay, so I don't look badass, but I'm still alive. That's the
Yeah,
best part.
exactly.
Okay, so now I'm gonna move towards it.
All right.
And which way is it looking? Do I know?
It seems to be looking towards Vakooja and Krasnyy. You saw it when you were on top of the cliff.
Even though I was screaming at it?
Yeah, it's still looking in their direction.
Alright, good. So I'm gonna run.
All right. So you can run. As you run, you can go twice your normal speed, but you will not have any defenses when you do so. So you'll be able to still block attacks, but you will lose your attribute bonus to your rolls.
So does it make sense if I go like here?
I suppose so. I mean, you can go up to here or
Well,
here.
I want to go the closest I can.
So you can go like here or here
Yes, there.
or here.
Yes, I just want to be close to it.
So either here or here.
So there's that. And I don't think I can do anything else for now.
You moved twice, so I think you have still 3 points of stamina left.
Well, I'm gonna insult it first.
Alright.
Say it's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And then I'm gonna charge it. By that, I just mean I'm gonna run towards it and hopefully not die.
Watch your profanity.
So where I am, can I attack it? Or
Yeah, you can attack from where you are. You can attack either the legs, the tail, or yeah, either the legs or the tail. Other places are out of reach.
I'm gonna attack the leg because I think someone attacked it already, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to attack his leg with my spear.
All right. So now that the creature is aware, it's gonna try to dodge your attack. So and all right, so that your attack hit.
So there's my damage.
All right, so you are able to harm the creature, and you see that your spear seems to be quite has a normal efficiency against. It seems to have a little resistance, but it also seems to damage the creature.
Good.
All right, so the creature that will now, since you are behind it, is gonna and you attack its leg. It's gonna use its reaction to stomp you. You're gonna be making a reflex save to avoid. Alright, so you will not succeed the required save, so you'll be dealt 14 points of bludgeoning damage as the creature stomps you away from it. And the force of the blow will knock you prone, so you'll be sitting on the ground.
All right.
And he's gonna try to attack you with its tail.
So I assume I can't really do anything since I'm prone.
You can still try to dodge or block, but you're gonna take a penalty of your attribute. No, I'm lying. He's gonna take a +4 to his attack, but you can still try to block or dodge the attack.
I'm gonna try to block.
So it's gonna attack you. So that's a 16 to hit. And a 31 to block, so you successfully deflect the attack. You will still suffer 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Which is reduced because I have armor.
Exactly.
I'm alright, everyone. Don't worry. I'll be alright.
Nice work, buddy.
And that's gonna be Vakooja's turn.
So, I've noticed that Krasnyy just shot at his throat earlier.
Yes.
So, inspired by that action, I'm gonna try to do the same and aim for the throat. As I do that, I'm gonna check out Krasny and say, "Hey, you call that a shot? Now this is a shot," and I'm gonna shoot it.
All right. And if you get a 20, well, it's gonna be funny.
Oh yes.
That was so close. So it's gonna try to dodge. Damn,
Oh,
that was close, but you still hit.
by the way, I rolled for a aim shot, so I guess it's all good, right? I should have said it earlier, but I rolled for it, so
You rolled with the penalty already applied, so it's
yeah.
fine. I know that I think you have a +9 or something plus.
10 in total, but when I do a aim shot, I'm only +6.
Yeah, so you already calculated it, so it's fine.
Applying the bonus damage, and there goes.
Nice. So you attack the throat of the creature. Your shot seems to be more efficient than Krasny's magic damage. You have a feeling that uh, physical attacks are more efficient against this part of the creature.
And I'm not done yet, because I got 2 stamina remaining.
Yes, so you can try to shoot at it again.
This time, it's only gonna be a regular shot, though. Ooh, but that one won't be hitting, I think.
It depends if it rolls lower, but no, it's gonna avoid your attack. It's gonna move its head on the side and just your attack will miss.
What a shame, but things like that happen.
And it's now gonna be Aga's turn.
I'm just gonna hand because we still have the free shift per turn, right?
Yes, you can use it.
It's a free action. You get once per turn. You can move only like 5 feet, and that's it. So I'm gonna use that and move back just to make sure it doesn't rush at me and destroy me. So now I'm done.
All right. So it will be Aga's turn.
I'm gonna move close. And I'm gonna cast Inspire.
All right. So I think you're gonna hit Krasny, Vakooja, and yourself in the spell. So you're gonna give your target a +1 inspiration bonus to attack and damage.
And I think I'm going to cast Anticipation on myself and the creature.
All right. So anticipation, uh, as long as the target is within 60 feet of you, you will gain a +2 inside bonus to your dodge, block, and attack rolls against the creature.
Just perfect.
And now it's gonna be the creature's head turn. So as I said before, when it's the creature's part that cannot move, the creature cannot do any movement. Its only part that can move is legs. So right now for the head, only Cyril is within range, but it's gonna be turning around. So is now back at Krasny, Aga, and Vakooja. So now that Cyril is in front of it, the creature will attempt to bite it while it's on the ground. you can still try to block or dodge, but it's gonna have a +4 bonus against you.
Mm,
Trying to block again, but this time wasn't as good as last time.
Yeah, you still block the attack very closely, but you are able to deflect the head of the creature, and you will only suffer a 15 points of damage from this attack, which is of course reduced by your resistance.
I just feel like I'm a turtle in the ground, and my shield is like the shell.
Yes, it's probably the only thing that is protecting you right now. And as you can see, this is fantasy combat, so the creature is gigantic, but it's fantasy, so it's fine. um, but the creature will try to bite you again. I think since you're on the ground and his head is close to you, it's gonna try to attack you again.
Can I use my spirit fetish on that?
Yes, you can.
I want him to roll a 2d20 and use the worst result.
All right. So first one is a 13, and second one is a 25. So it's going to be a 13, and it's going to be a successful block. So you're going to
oof.
only take a 15 points of piercing damage.
Be
Alright.
careful!
Thank you. But how much did you say? 15?
Yes, 15.
Was a little scary.
I'm
And
good. I'm good.
and now it's gonna be the arm's turn. So on its turn, it's gonna try to attack you with his claws. So you're gonna so the creature is gonna try to slash you twice. And I was rolling the wrong amount, I think. No, it's fine. So you're gonna try to slash you with his claws twice. So as always, gonna get a little bonus because you're still prone on the ground. So I rolled, but I think that my dice didn't appear. Did it appear? Oh yeah, it's the 19. All right, so you're still blocking this. You're like on the ground and you have your shield on your head, trying to protect you from the creature's attack. This one would be dealing a 9 point of slashing damage.
What a champ.
And
I'm alright. I'm alright.
for the second slash, it's gonna be an 18 to hit. And you're still blocking like a champion, being only dealt a 9 points of damage. And it's gonna be Krasny's turn. You see like your friend dwarf being almost inside under the sand with his shield on its head, trying to block the creature's attack.
Okay, I'm gonna shout at Cyril and be like, okay, I'm on my way, but like in a second though. Because Krasny forgot to cast her usual starting of the combat spell. So she's like, shit, I can't go now. I gotta do this first. So she's gonna cast Arcane Armor on herself
Okay.
to get additional armor. And I'm gonna move myself just because I can't access my magic points, my magic resources to reduce them, and of course also uh, magic weapons.
All right. So
So I'm gonna put her
Vakooja.
a radius.
Yes.
So everyone that's in this beautiful circle gets a +1 to touch and +1 to damage. And then she's gonna use her last stamina to go at the creature.
All right.
So she's gonna drop down here, which I guess is a check.
Yes, it's either climb or acrobatics. It depends on
It's
which
gonna
one.
be acrobatics because that's way better for me.
All right. So you can do an acrobatics check.
Give me a sec. It's 7 right now. If I was trying to be funny, it'd be higher.
Yes. You can still try to do like a roll down the grass hill type of thing, and maybe it's
No,
funny, but
I'm just gonna run. I
uh,
think 22 is enough.
yes, it's enough. You're able to like slide down in a slightly stylish way, down.
And can I reach just back here?
Yes, you can. The creature will although have the possibility to slam you with its tail due to their reach.
Okay, I'm gonna go there then.
All right, so
But
if
I'm
you
gonna scream real loud because I'm trying to get it to notice me and stop stomping Cyril.
if you stay there, the creature will not have an attack on you.
Okay, I'm gonna stay there, but I'm screaming.
All right.
I'm trying to attract such attention. But it's Cyril's turns now, so I'm gonna let him deal with that.
Yes.
Hopefully, I'll be able to get up, not
Yes.
like a turtle. If I want to not be prone anymore, what can I do? Something, or just I have?
Yeah, you can try to raise like from the ground, but it's gonna take you 1 point of stamina because it's a movement, and the creature will have an attack against you with the part of his choice. So
That's all right. I'm
well,
still gonna get up.
actually, the parts that can attack you, so either the claws or the bite, can attack you, but you can still raise up if you wish.
Oh yeah, I'm raising up.
All right. So the creature will attempt to bite you.
Can I block it?
Yes, you can. And since you're not prone anymore, it's not gonna have the bonus. So I'm gonna roll nothing. Okay, no, it's you. You had a one. All right. So you're gonna be dealt. So you're gonna be dealt damage.
That's all right.
Whoops, I only threw 1d8, so I'm gonna throw 3 others.
No, no, you can leave it like that.
It's 1d8. It's one, only one, nothing else. So I'm gonna roll a little. I'm just gonna put it. Um, if you wish, Aga, because I know you forgot it last time, you can still try to use your fetish to reduce the creature's damage if you want. Your wisdom tell you that the bite seems to be his most dangerous attack that he has.
I can use my fetish multiple times.
You can use each abilities of the fetish once, but you can use I think your fetish has 3 abilities.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, your fetish has 3 abilities, so right now you can use your reaction to make a successful enemy attack deal damage as if one size category is smaller. You can use your fetish as a reaction to give an enemy a 15 feet penalty on his upcoming movement, and you can force it to roll a d20 twice, which you already used, but you can still use either reduce damage or reduce movement, which is a 1 use per day, but for each ability. So it's not a 1 use per day per abilities for
Oh,
the total abilities.
yes, I'm going to use the one size category smaller, of
All right.
course.
All right, so I'm gonna reduce the creature's damage accordingly because it's now not of gargantuan size. So you're gonna take a 22 points of piercing damage instead of probably more than that.
All right.
Cyril, are you okay? Did you die?
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm bloodied, but I am not dead.
Right.
And I think I still have things I can do.
Yeah, you only used one point to raise from the ground, so you can still do things.
Well, as much as I want to go head in and kick his butt, I think I'm gonna take a potion.
That's a good idea.
Which is 1d4 plus 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, the level 1 potion is 1d4 plus 3.
So half of that because I'm bloodied.
Yeah, so you're gonna heal for 3 points.
Now, what else can I do?
Shift back and run away.
Or I could climb the beast.
Ah,
Uh,
just come back here.
no.
What would Cyril do? That's the question.
He's giving me a hard time. That's what he's doing.
Are you still bloodied or not?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, just wanted to know if I was removing the little icon or not.
So what are my choices here? I could run, or I could climb it, or take another potion.
Yeah, you can either you could try to climb, which would probably put you out of danger of some of the attacks. You can either try to like hide here or like try to pick to drink another potion, which could heal you a little bit more.
I think. I think I'm gonna take another potion. Just to be sure.
Alright, so you're gonna take another potion. You can roll healing. That's bad. You
That's a little bit better.
Are you still bloodied? Well, at least you have 14 hit points now.
Yes.
Did you have any action left, or
Well, I got up, took 2 potions, so I'm not sure.
you got up, so it cost 1. You took 2 potions, so it did 4. So you don't have really actions left, but you can still move like 1 square in any direction if you want.
I think I'm gonna stay there.
Right, so you're gonna stay there. So Krasnyy was yelling at the creature.
Yeah, the top of my lungs, man. I'm screaming behind it like a banshee.
Do you have lungs?
No, but it's an expression.
So since now the creature's leg turn, it's gonna try to move a little bit in this direction here. And if Krasnyy wish to use an attack against a part in range, so either the tail or the leg, it can try because it's moving in a threatened area.
Oh yeah, I'm trying at its leg.
All right. You're gonna have 2 points of stamina taken away from you when it's gonna be your turn.
I'm gonna note that right away. And I have +1 because of my magic weapons and the
Plus-
inspire from Aga, so +2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to count.
It's gonna try to dodge the attack, which she does
It's
not
not gonna
succeed.
dodge
So
the attack.
yeah, no. So you deal damage.
Okay. Did it roll twice? Oh no, it's because I have 2 dice. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's because you have 2 dice. So
The
listen.
sounds were very late after one another on my side, so it was weird.
So yeah, you deal damage to the legs. It seems to deal a little bit of damage. It doesn't seem to be your most successful hit, but it still seems to be not bad. And if Cyril wanted to make an attack too, he can because he has reach and has a weapon.
Oh yeah. I'll do that. All right.
Cyril's like, oh my god, it's not stomping me. Time to stab it.
Yes, exactly.
I imagine Cyril just cursing over it as it goes away, like you stupid, and just stabs.
You stupid ding dabs. That's what I heard, but yeah, you can try to attack it. It's gonna try to dodge your attack, but it will not succeed, so you can deal damage.
Welp.
Your attack is successful, but does not seem to deal a significant amount of damage.
Sad.
And now it's gonna be the creature's still leg turn. It's gonna try to use the electric explosion again. So everybody can do a reflex save outside of Cyril because he is blocked by the little mountain here.
You said reflex, right?
Yes. That's a 20, that's a 28.
Oh yeah.
So that's another 20. And all right, so everybody succeeds. So it's gonna be a 26 points of damage, of electricity damage. Everybody that succeeded would be taking a 13 point, but Vakooja would be taking a 6 points of electricity damage because of his elusiveness class ability.
I am handsome.
And it's gonna be now the tail attack of the creature. So it's gonna use it to slap Krasnyy twice.
Give me a second. I'm trying to count my HP because I don't know how to count. Yeah, I didn't count right the first time. No, it's okay.
So it's gonna roll for attack.
You can attack me now.
It's gonna be a 24 to hit.
I'm gonna try and dodge that. I'll try.
Alright. So it's gonna be a 25.
Hey!
So you're gonna dodge the attack. And it's gonna try to slap you again. which is gonna be a 21 to hit, and this
This
time,
one.
this time's gonna be a successful hit.
I've always been bad at skip rope.
So it's gonna be a little 3d6 point of damage.
A what?
A little 3d6 points of damage. Not 36, but 3d6. It's gonna be 20 points.
I understood 36. I was like, what?
No,
Pardon me?
it's gonna be a 20 point
Okay, 20.
of damage.
I'm not bloodied yet. It's fine.
And on that turn, it's gonna be Vakooja's turn.
Those damages are scary. I don't want to take that.
Well, it's a big monster, so big
Yeah,
damage.
makes sense. Makes sense. So, yeah, I say to my partner right next to me, Haga, then we should get out of here fast because it's gonna try to chomp our heads off.
Shut up and run.
Yeah, but before I do that, I'll shoot some leads right into his throat. I'm gonna do 2 regular shots
All right.
with trusty big iron.
All right.
So
So
for
gonna
first
do
shot's gonna be 26. Oh,
so.
never mind. I forgot the +2, so 28.
Yes, it's gonna hit. So you deal damage.
So first shot's gonna be some
A
good damage.
little 22 points. All right. You seem to notice that the area is quite damaged, following your multiple damage that you did to it.
And there's more coming.
Unless it dodges you. Well, that probably won't happen.
I still forgot the +2, but yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah, you hit.
And 17.
Right, so it's going to be 17 points of damage, uh, which will be sufficient to destroy the electrical gland of the creature.
All right.
Well done.
Thank you. So now I'm gonna try to shuffle, shift a bit, right behind Aga. Like this, can I go there, even though it's like off the map?
Yeah, you can go there.
All right. And don't worry, I'm not quitting out of the map. I'm just gonna use that space to now move regularly with my less stamina point. I'm gonna go like over there.
All right, so you can move. All right,
Oh wait, I still have 1 square of movement since it was only 25, right?
yes, you can still move.
I'm gonna move right behind that rock because it looks comfy and looks like a nice place to shelter down.
All right, you're still on the little high cliff, so just to be sure, I'm just gonna put you like 10 feet up uh, on the hate creature map. So when you try to aim for a place, we'll be able to calculate it since you're a little bit further away than earlier.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
Before you were like really close to the creature, so it was easy to calculate, but just to be sure, I'm gonna move you up.
And I was higher up also, so yeah.
Yeah. And it's gonna be Aga's turn.
So yeah, I only have 3 stamina left. So first, I'm gonna move. I'm trying to get closer to Cyril, and I'm going to cast Fontaine on him.
Alright, so from where you are, you have a 40 feet reach, or you can reach it with your spell.
And you will heal of 7 on your next turn. And I'm done.
Thank you.
Also, casting, don't forget your bubble, and that's it.
Oh, I'm planning to pop it next time. Next turn.
I think Cyril is not bloodied anymore, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not blooded anymore. Thank you.
Alright, so I'm gonna just remove your little icon, so and Aga will also put you a little bit higher, so if people start to climb on the creature, you'll be able to calculate the distance from where you are.
The ruler doesn't work on my computer though, so I might need some help.
It's fine. I'm gonna calculate it anyway, so people that are watching the stream can see the thing. I know that people can activate it so others can see too, but since you have little problem with your computer, I'm just gonna like use the ruler to calculate the distance.
Thank you.
So from where I am now, I think you spent all your actions, so I'm gonna go to the creature's head unless you had other actions, but I think you used all your stamina points.
Yeah, I used them all. I used 2 reaction last turn.
Right, so from where it is now, it has no reach with its head, so it's gonna be going with the arms, since the head cannot do anything, since the electrical gland has been destroyed. So it's gonna use its arm to slash at Krasnyy, since it's the only thing that is in its reach, and it's on the left side of its body. So it's gonna use the claw to attack Krasnyy.
And I'm gonna try to dodge.
An attack is going to be a 25 to hit and a 26 to bludge. So to dodge.
Bludge.
You're gonna avoid the creature's claw attack closely, but it goes a little closer than what you would have liked. But you're still able to avoid the attack. And since he missed you with its claws, it's gonna try to use its tail to slap you from where it is. So the second attack, that's gonna be a 15 to hit.
Can't the tail not just act at its turn, or
Oh yeah, I'm dumb. No, it's gonna be a claw action.
a claw action?
Yeah,
I
it's
was
gonna
like,
be
the tail?
15. Yeah, I read something and I said the thing, but it wasn't. Oh, so you can, since you have a perfect dodge, you can move in any square, one square in any direction you want, and you can position yourself.
Yeah, I'm going one square closer. I'm gonna climb it.
All right, and you are
Like
not dealt
that's what
damage.
I'm doing next turn.
And it's gonna be actually your turn.
You can't
Okay,
swipe left. Oh, sorry.
how many stamina is it to pop the little bubble?
It's one.
One. Okay, well I'm gonna use one stamina to pop that little bubble.
All right, so
How
we're
much
gonna.
did it heal?
It heals for 1d8 point plus whatever modifier Aga has. I think it's plus 7.
Yeah, 7.
Plus 7. Okay, give me a sec. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not bloodied, so it's a full heal.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
it's not
an
like I'm
8
taking half of it.
an 8 point is better than a 0 point.
Exactly. And I'm gonna try to climb it.
All right, so you can use a climb check to try to climb it. You can, if you successfully climb it, you can move yourself half your movement speed in any square that is on the creature, depending on where you want to climb. So it's going to be a 12. It's not extremely successful, but you can still try to climb on the creature's leg, and you'll be considered on its leg, so you'll be able to reach other parts of the body with your melee attack.
So I can reach like ear.
Um,
Fine.
yeah. From where
Eh,
you are now, since you're on the leg, you can attack either now the body, the arms, or the legs.
Okay, and my next question is, was that 1 or 2 stamina?
Climbing is 1. It counts as a movement.
Okay, yeah, so I'm climbing again.
Alright, so you can try to climb again. And you don't climb again. You can try to use a reflex save so you're not falling down on the ground and taking the according fall damage.
Seriously.
So you're gonna fall on the ground
Yeah.
and you're gonna be taking a
Though I got a
uh,
solution for that though.
yeah,
Don't worry, homie, I got you.
yeah, do you have a reach? I think you do. It's a
I've calculated, yeah, I do
yeah,
have the reach.
yeah, it's a 60 feet, so yes, you can reach.
I'm gonna cast a spell called Slow Fall that you can cast as a reactionary spell. So, with a wave of my finger, I throw a little spark of magic right at you, and you start to float and slowly fall down like a feather.
Yeah, so you're not splatting 15 feet down, you're just slowly falling.
Just right at the good 8 for him to kick me.
Like a little balloon.
Yeah, I really feel like I'm about to be a soccer ball here.
Well, at least you ain't gonna get stumped.
Yeah, at least.
For now.
I'm done. My stamina's done.
Alright,
Is
so
it-
it's gonna be Cyril's turn.
All right. So I was taking some healing, I think, on my turn, or did I?
Yeah, I think it was 7.
Exactly, 7.
Feeling
Uh,
good.
as a free action, can I say something to Cyril?
Yeah.
All right. Just a little short, small detail. Do we have a ground to stand where I'm
Uh,
pinging?
yes, there's a little ledge here that you are able to stand, and on the top of the rock here.
I see. So I'm gonna scream to Cyril and say, "Climb up the mountain behind it and jump on its back if you can."
Hmm. Interesting. So if I want to do that, do I have to do a climb check?
Yes.
All right.
All right, so you are able to climb the area. You'll be able to reach here where you are now. So,
All right. So from where I am, can I go on the creature? Can I jump on it, or?
yes, this area that you are now, if we go on the little height map for the 3D area, you are about here. Yeah, so you're about here. So you can like jump, either reach the arm or the creature's body, or if you want to go lower, you can reach the legs too, depending on where you want to jump.
Well, I'm gonna try to reach the highest I can.
You can reach here.
Well, I'm gonna try to do that. Do I have to do a check for that?
Yeah, you can do an acrobatics check to jump.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics, because it's a jump.
Alright.
Hmm.
I am quite sure
That
though
could be
that
troublesome.
I'm
Yeah.
quite sure though that athletics could somehow works too, because it's still something physical. So I think I could
Yeah.
leave it to athletics too.
Alright. If I can do athletics, I'm not that scared.
Yeah, I think you can do athletic. It's still a physical thing, and I think that it's a different kind of jump. So you can do the athletics, which is a 20, so it's enough to reach the creature's back. So you're now behind the creature, but on its back.
Like here.
Yeah.
So with all that, can I still attack it or not?
You move twice, so you use 2 stamina points, so you still have 3 points. So you can do either an attack or a spell or anything that you are able to do that costs 3 or less.
Well, I want to stab it with my spear.
Alright, so you can try to stab it from where you are. Since you're on the body, like Krasnyy, you can reach either the arm, the body, the leg, or the tail of the creature.
What has been attacked yet?
Its legs has been attacked a bit, and seems to be the only area, either outside of the electrical gland that is destroyed, that has been attacked.
Well, I'm gonna attack his leg then.
Alright, so you're gonna attack the leg of the creature. So it's gonna try to dodge. Alright, so you try to stab him, but he seems to move just enough so that your spear misses uh, the area you're trying to attack.
Alright.
And it's gonna be the leg of the creature's turn. Um, so there's Krasny's is floating down. So it's only Cyril that will suffer from the shake off. The creature will try to shake you off its leg. So you can attempt a climb check not to fall down the creature. Um, and after trying to shake off Cyril, it will have, I think, no real reach. Oh yeah, I forgot that Krasny was falling, so after trying to shake off Cyril, it will try to slam, like stomp.
So what's the check you said was?
It's a climb, not to
Sorry, I wasn't sure.
fall. Alright, so you are able to barely catch yourself. So you stay where you are. You don't fall down, but you're barely able to hold on as he shakes his body, so you can fall down like a little insect. And Krasny's falling, and yeah, so it's gonna I think it's gonna be the last thing. It's the tail area that would be used to slam down Krasny, which is falling. I think were you still on the left side of the creature, or you moved while you were climbing it? Since it will depend if the creature can slap Krasny as it's slowly falling down.
You asking that question to Krasny, I think?
Yeah.
I thought my microphone was on.
Oh,
It
it's
wasn't.
fine.
I said, yeah, logically I'm still on the left side.
Alright, so it's gonna try to tail slap you as you are.
Do I get a dodge on that if I'm in midair?
Well, you're falling like slowly, so I think you can still try to like wiggle away.
Okay, I'm just like like in the movies when they're floating and they're trying to swim in midair. I'm trying to do that.
Yeah, like you're in water and you're trying to dodge like stuff coming at you, so you can still try to dodge, but it's gonna, well, you don't have to try to dodge.
Oh no.
So
Okay.
it's a
Okay.
natural 20, so it's an automatic hit, and it's gonna be a critical damage.
No, my little astronaut.
Hey, I'm dying tonight.
It depends if it rolls poorly. I will remove the bubble since you removed it last time because I forgot. Well, I can't. So if you're able to click on your image and remove the little thing, um,
Oh, the little thing. Yeah,
the bubble.
here it is. I removed it.
Damn, that's gonna be some interesting damage.
I'm terrified, man.
What do you mean by interesting?
He means I'm dying. Like, obviously.
Do you know how stressful it is to heal that?
What?
Stressful to heal Krasny, okay?
So the creature
So I take
will,
double that
yeah,
with no armor.
yeah.
So I'm at -10. Am I dead or do I have like 1 death save?
You're
No,
dead?
no, you're still alive. You're still alive. You're fine.
Fine?
I can't put -10 as my HP, so we all know I'm at -10, but
Is crying a free action?
am I dead? I'm legitimately asking, am I dead?
No, you're not. You're not dead. You're only like unconscious, but you can. You're still alive.
Can I ask something in Krasny's favor?
Yeah.
As it get whacked in the hair by a tail swipe, does its body get lunch somewhere?
Uh,
No,
probably.
it slammed me down.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like it slammed it. It slammed Krasny in the ground.
downward. I
Okay,
see.
I thought I was gonna be a soccer ball. I was a basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's bad. That's real bad.
I probably shouldn't be laughing, but this is really funny to me because I'm just imagining the slap and Kristen just sinking in the sand because she's so heavy. And she's just like, people are like, "Are you dead?" And she's not moving, not answering, but there's no bleeding. It's a rock.
Yeah, it's just like, are you dead? I don't know.
I'm unaware.
But yeah, you get slammed on the ground, and
Okay.
for now you're not moving.
Yeah, I'm out of it. Okay, well, good night.
And it's now Vakooja's turn that sees his friend being slammed down on the sand. For now, you don't really know what is happening. You see that the sand seems to be lifting up, but you're not sure yet.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like that. Not one bit. So let me try to think. What should I do? I'm trying to, yeah, okay. I got what I gotta do. So can I shift onto the rock where I am standing behind?
Shift where?
Onto the rock, like on it.
Yeah, you can do so. You can go on top of it.
I'm gonna shift like this. Uh and I'm gonna try to grab the attention of the beast as best as I can. Can I do like, let me think about it. Yeah. I'm not sure. Can I just scream at it? Like, "Hey, over here, you beast!"
You can try to grab his attention.
I'm gonna try to do that, and I'm gonna try to shoot for its eyes to make
Okay.
as to become as much as a threat as I can to it.
All right, so you can try to attack.
There it goes. Oh
All right,
yes,
so that's a hit. And you're trying to hit its face.
exactly.
So, all right. It seems to deal quite a bit of damage to it.
And at last, I'm just gonna say to Aga, to I'm gonna cover you. Just go ahead and try to save Krasnyy.
And it's gonna be Aga's turn.
Well, I still have one
Oh,
stamina, and I was wondering if I would try to run in front of it just to like to make myself as much of a target as I can. I think I'm gonna do that. I really want my friends to be safe. So
all right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like this.
All right. You seems the creature does not seem to have as much of a reach with its head than the rest of its body, so it cannot target you from where you are now.
Okay. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm trying to like just like by shooting and screaming just to like make myself a big target. Maybe like won't forget about the others. Hopefully.
All right. So, Aga, now you can act.
So, can I still heal Krasny?
Yes, it's not dead. It's still they're still like on the ground. They're not dead yet. You don't really know as a character, but it's not does not seem to be completely dead.
Okay, I'm gonna come closer because I really want to save Krasny. She's like a child to me.
Krasnyy is like probably older than you, but she's everyone's child.
She needs a parent, okay?
Yeah, she needs parental supervision.
She needs multiple parental supervision.
Like a whole family to watch her at all times so she doesn't get herself killed.
Like she did now.
So I'm gonna cast Fontaine on. Wait, no. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fontaine on Krasnyy.
Alright. So it's gonna heal them for 1d8 plus your modifier.
And I'm gonna cast Ice Shield on Krasnyy too.
Right, so Fountain heals an ally for 1d4 plus your sagacity and any other modifier, and heal also for this modifier on the next round. But that's not bad. That's
So
that,
I heal 5, right?
yes,
So I'm at -5 now. That's nice.
but you're still alive.
Yeah, I'm alive.
I'm not
That's
sure.
that's all I can wish for. Like all that's gonna happen is Krasny's gonna wake up after this and be like, "Oh, near-death experience, cool.
Probably.
Can I punch more stuff now?"
I'm gonna punch you. I don't care if you're dead. I'm gonna punch you.
So I will also put the ice shield, but I'm gonna move the creature because I am completely unable to select Krasnyy again. So yeah, here. So you cast Fountain and you casted Ice Shield too. So I think that's the head turn. Right now it cannot do anything because it cannot reach Vakooja or Cyril that is on its belly, so it's gonna be the arms turn. The arms are not gonna be able to reach Vakooja, but it will still try to slash at Cyril that is trying to climb on it.
Can I block it?
Yes. Alright, so you block the attack. It'd be dealing you a little, I think, a little 8 point of damage. And it's gonna try to slash you again. This time, however, it's gonna be able to touch. Oh, it's gonna be. I don't know why I didn't roll enough dice, but it's gonna be a 7 plus 8, so it's gonna be a 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I'm not bloody.
But that's good.
I'm really close to be bloody though, but I'm not.
And yeah, it's close, but you're still alive. So Krasnyy will heal for 7 points.
And that's because it's F, it's 4, right?
Yeah,
So I'm at -1.
you're
Ooh,
closer.
approaching 0.
You're closer than ever there to being alive.
And for the rest of my turn, I'm gonna stay on the floor and be. And that's it.
All right, so it's gonna be Cyril's turn.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't forget also that you have your mark of the Holy Protector that can help uh, to show. I don't know why it wasn't showing. Now I'm gonna click on it. The two abilities. So you can, if you want to use them, don't forget that you have these abilities.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna do, but you know.
Yeah, I just wanted to be I just wanted to be sure because most of the classes that we are playing today were not played that much at these levels, so I just wanted to be sure that everything was clear and not forgotten.
Well, I'm gonna put my mark. Can I?
Yes, you can put it on Krasnyy, I suppose.
Yes, of course. And then I'm gonna do my other ability, if I can.
Yes, so the weapon of the holy light. So you can imbue your weapon with divine energy. So your next attack will heal for 1d6 plus your charisma. Every creature in a 20 feet radius of you. So right now it's only gonna be Krasny that's gonna be healed. I think I think it targets Aga too. I'm just gonna
And
check.
myself, I hope.
Yeah, it's yourself too.
Yeah.
So it's
So,
yourself and three other creatures. So let's say that Aga is now on the ground, and it's 3 cases away. So from where you are, she's like 1 square too far. Oh no, it's 2 square away from Krasny, so technically, yes, you target Aga, so Aga is touched too.
I still need to land my attack first.
Yeah, you need to have a successful attack.
Yeah, so I'm gonna attack it. The thing, if that's alright.
Yes, you can do an attack. Which part are you targeting from where you are? You still stabbing at
And
like its leg or?
yeah, the leg.
Alright. And that's when you roll a 20 and its leg explodes. That's a
Something says
that's a 26. So yes, the attack's gonna hit. So you're gonna be able to do damage and heal Aga and Krasny from the healing you have.
Thank you so much.
there's my damage
I'd
first.
say thank you, but I'm on the floor sleeping. So
Alright, so you're gonna do a 5 points of damage. It's gonna be a little efficient, but you feel quite you still feel a bit of resistance.
And the healing.
Okay, so you're gonna heal for 7 points of damage. So I think that Krasny is now semi-awakened.
3 HP.
Let's go.
So I'd like to say that she wakes up with a gasp, but there's no reason to gasp since she doesn't have lungs. So like no one notices anything different technically. I mean, she doesn't even close her eyes when she's out.
You can try, you can like wake up in a gasp, although it doesn't serve any purpose, but
I'm just gonna slap the ground.
alright.
That's my reaction.
So you're gonna wake up and
Trying
say,
to
"Ha!
show
I'm
people that
alive."
I'm alive.
Alright.
I'm still on the floor.
I'm
Alright, so you're now alive. And I'm gonna just put the damage on the leg. And it's gonna be now the leg turn. So
Okay.
for now, Krasny is still like not a threat because it didn't act yet. So since it's starting its leg turn, it's gonna try to shake off Cyril that is climbing on it. So it can try to do a climb check to avoid falling down.
Climb check.
Yes. All right, so you keep your balance and you don't fall. You are able to grab as hard as you can the large spikes, and you don't fall down. Right now, the legs cannot do really anything from where it is because Krasnyy is not a threat and Cyril is standing on top of them. So it's going to be the tail's turn. Now, since it's on the left side, can it target?
If it helps, I'm still screaming at it.
Um, from where actually from the leg actually it could move so it's since you are screaming at it it's gonna move towards you.
Good.
Not that close though. Yeah, it's gonna move towards you, and instead of using its attack as it was supposed to, from the front, it cannot attack you with the tail. So from where it is, it's gonna try to slap Aga with its tail attack.
Slap Aga? Really?
Yeah, it's a 15. Oh no, since it moved, it cannot touch it anymore. So it's gonna just stand there, and it's gonna be Vakooja's turn.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, it was able to target Aga before, but since it moved like one square, it was like just enough, so Aga was out of reach.
So yeah, I got a good side of its face since it's coming in my way, right?
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna aim with my last bullet in my revolver right at its face and just gonna say, "You're one ugly beast." And I'm trying to do a regular shot.
all right.
And normally, I think I would get a opportunity attack, like a reaction attack, but I got a point blank shooter, which means I don't get any reaction attack when I shoot someone in close range, right?
Yes, exactly. When using a selected weapon in melee, you do not provoke attacks of opportunity when shooting, and you threaten all adjacent square as if having a melee weapon.
Yeah, good. So yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it in its face. Actually, is its mouth open?
Uh, Probably.
I'd like to shoot inside its mouth. I mean, I know it's kind of more precise and more like hard to achieve, but I like to shoot there.
All right.
Can I do that? Do I do?
No, it will not change anything. It's gonna be only for the cool factor more than the damage.
All right, but I'm all for the flavor, so let's do this. Oh
So
yeah, that was almost a critical hit.
and that's gonna be a hit. So a bit of damage to the head. The head seems to be a little bit resilient to physical damage, but it still seems to be dealing quite a bit of damage to it.
I see. Uh, then I got a question. If I want to reload because now I'm out of bullets,
Mm-hmm.
uh, does it take? Do I take a reactionary attack if I reload in front of someone, like in front of that monster?
Yeah, you need some talent to reload without taking attacks, any reaction attack. But I think that in your inventory you had some speed loader that could prevent you from taking such kind of damage.
Yeah, I do have some speed reload, so yeah, using that makes it no problem, right?
Yeah, exactly, because that's what they are made for. Since revolvers take a lot of time to reload, so you can use them to remove attacks of opportunity
Right.
from reloading.
So 1 stamina to take it out of my trusty belt, and 1 to reload the my pistol. Well, my revolver, should I mean?
All right.
And where I'm at? I'm at the range of its head, right?
You are unsure. You are quite sure though that you are in range of its claws, but you are not sure if you are on the reach for on its head reach.
Because I want to stay within its kind of its reach, not to so it turns around and strikes my friends, but I want to I want like it to target me with some of its strikes. So I'm gonna shift like this, and I'm pretty sure I'm still within range of its claws, right?
Yes, from what you seems to have noticed, I think that your character still have a little bit of intelligence. So what you know is that you are currently not in range of its bite attack, but you can still be targeted by the claw attacks of the creature. And from what you've seen, the bite seems to be one of its most dangerous attacks.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay there and pray that I don't get sliced in half. So yeah, that's all for me.
All right, so I'm gonna switch to Aga now that Vakooja has ended his turn.
I'm gonna start by doing a medicine check because I want to be sure that Vakooja and Cyril are okay because I'm gonna concentrate a little more on Krasnyy for now.
All right. You see from your medicine check that Cyril and Vakooja seems to be a little bit hurt, but it's not yet completely dangerous. But Cyril seems to be quite more damaged. And you see that, of course, Krasny seems to be alive, but quite barely.
Okay. What's the distance between Cyril and Krasnyy?
Right now, the distance between Cyril and Krasny is 20 feet, I think. I'm just gonna check it, but yeah, it's 20 feet.
That kind of sucks, but okay. I'm gonna do a fountain and bubble on Krasnyy.
All right. So, bubble and a fountain. I think that you could use Ripple if you wanted to spread your fountain on both, because it's a 20 feet radius, but it's how you wish.
Oh, I thought it was 15. I wanted the ripple at first, but
Yeah, no, it's a 20 feet. So since it's your second action, you can spread it if you wish.
let's spread with ripple. I'm so sorry. That's what I wanted to do at first. That's why I asked for the distance. But I was sure it was 15.
Yeah, no, actually it's a 20. The 15 is bubble. The other is 20.
Perfect. So ripple it is.
All right. So you were casting it on Krasny first, I think.
Exactly.
All right. So Krasny is gonna heal for 4 points, and Cyril will be able to heal too. You can roll another healing for him since it's a different spell. So Cyril will be healing 9 points of damage. And you will both at your turn be healing for 7.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just be careful for now, okay?
No, but thank you.
Please.
I'm just kidding.
Alright, so
I just want to scream to my allies that I'm almost out of mana.
alright. Did you already used all your free spell or?
Well, I still have 3 free spells, but in 1 runestone, but I already used my staff.
Alright.
Ain't that lovely? We're gonna die.
So the head right now cannot target anybody, because Vakooja is like slightly out of its range. It seems to be coming dangerously close to you, but it cannot reach you. And the arms, though, will try to deal one slash on Vakooja. And I think we'll try to also do a slash against Cyril. So I'm gonna start with the slash against Vakooja with a 21 to hit.
I'm gonna try to dance between its claws and not get slashed. Oh no, that ain't good.
Alright, so it's gonna be dealing damage.
I ain't tough as and rough as Cyril. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, probably a little 21 points of slashing damage. And
Oh, I'm definitely bloodied from that. Oh yeah.
Cyril is gonna be taking the second claw attack.
I can block, right?
Yeah, you can. That was so close from a 1.
I know.
I'm not sure what it rolled. I think it's a 17.
I'm confused.
Yeah, it was a weird roll. I'm just gonna roll it because I'm confused. All right, so defense win. You're gonna be taking a 9. An 8. Sorry. I don't know. I think it was a 17 because it appeared like in the chat at the right place, but since I'm often looking at the 3D dice, I got a little bit confused, so I wanted to reroll it to be sure. And it's gonna be Krasny's turn.
Hey, I'm alive.
Yes, and you're gonna heal for 7 points of damage, so a
I mean,
4.
4. You know what I don't have?
What?
Potions.
Oh
Well.
no.
Use me?
Yeah, I don't. I have an arcana potion. I don't have healing potions, you know. Oh god.
I got some on ya if you need, but yeah, I'm kind
uh,
of dying on the other side of the
is there
monster.
any way I can get up without getting slammed?
Yes, it's an acrobatics check. You have a static DT to succeed. If you do, you still use the movement, but you do not provoke any reaction from the creature.
Okay, I'm gonna try and be funny doing it.
All right. So you're
So
gonna
it
give
gives me a bonus
yourself.
on. I'm gonna try to rise while, doing the X thing with my arms, so I look like I'm a corpse getting out of the. While gasping, I'm alive,
All right.
which no one will think is funny, but she thinks it is.
As long as she thinks it's funny, it's fine. But yeah, you're able to rise on your feet. I don't know where you were. I think you're like on the side of it, so You are now like somewhere here or something.
Like here.
Can I stream something?
Yeah, you can. It's a free.
I have potions.
Just gonna scoot that towards here.
I have 3 potions in my bag. You can take them.
Can I grab one?
Yeah, you can. You can grab
I'm
one.
gonna grab a potion.
All right.
What is it?
It's a potion. I don't know what's in our inventory.
1d4 plus 3.
Ah?
It's a 1d4 plus 3.
1d4 plus 3. I'm gonna roll that. So that's 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now I'm at my bloodied amount. Does that mean
Ye-
I'm bloodied or I'm not bloodied?
Actually, I think we didn't really ruled these instances. But if you're like on your bloodied amount, I think you have to be like 1 above
Yeah,
the
that's what I
bloodied.
thought. Like at 14,
Yeah,
I'm bloodied. So listen, I'm still bloodied, but I'm right on it.
yeah,
And okay, so how many stamina did that cost me? 2.
yeah.
So I moved 1, shifted nothing. This 2. So I have like 2 left, right?
Yeah.
I'm Can I steal another potion, Aga?
Of course, I have 2 left. Take them
I'm
all.
gonna,
Take all of them. I'm
I,
okay.
I'm just gonna grab another one.
All right.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2, so I'm at 16, which means I'm not bloodied anymore.
Yay.
We got there through like what, like 3 healing spells and 2 potions.
Yeah, but you were like at minus 10
Yeah, I was
points
at
of
minus
damage.
15, minus 10. That was a little bit ridiculous. Okay, so I'm staying there and I'm not attacking for now. Like I'm not doing anything. I'm not trying to get stumped again. So I'm done.
So it's now gonna be Cyril's turn.
Good, good, good. So what's the distance between me and my friends there?
From where you are now, I'm gonna check. So from where you are, you're 20 feet away from Krasnyy, you're 20 feet away from Aga, and I think you're 30 feet away from Vakooja.
So if I were to use my holy weapon thing again,
Yes.
would it work on like at least Krasny?
Yeah, from where you are, you will be able to target Krasny and Aga and yourself.
So I'll do that.
All right. So you're gonna spear its leg and hope that you hit, so you can heal your friends. That's a natural 20. So you're gonna impale its leg,
Oh yes.
dealing massive damage. It's gonna be enough to break off the part, so the leg is now crippled. The creature seems to be moving a little bit slower than before. And you see that the electrical gland on its neck seems to be trying to do something, but as it is crippled, it does not seem to act in any way. It doesn't seem to do any massive explosion or anything. It just seems to be trying to do something, but it's unsuccessful.
So does my healing, do I still have to roll it? I guess so.
Yeah, it's a hit, so you can heal.
Yes, but like I still have to roll it, right? Even if it was a crit.
Yeah, you can roll the hit, not the hit, but the healing. So a 9. So Aga and Krasnyy and yourself will heal for 9.
Good. So,
I heal for 9, you said?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm full life. My character is like, okay, she doesn't care. Nothing's touching her.
so can I do something else? I think so, right?
Yes, right now you only attacked, so
Um, so from where I am, I can still attack the body, right?
yes.
So I will try to. Can I reach his arms too, or not?
Yes, you can reach his arm.
I think if I'm like looking at it a little bit, I think my spear would hurt his arms more than his body, maybe, or does that make no difference?
You're quite sure that the most efficient way to attack right now would be the arms, since the body seems to be more plated than the rest.
The arm it is then.
So it's gonna try to avoid and will not, so you will deal damage. So a little 9. But yeah, your attack seems to be successful and seems to be dealing damage to it. The creature seems to be taking seems to have still a resistance to your physical attacks, but it seems to be way less less strong than when you hit like the body.
Good, good, good.
From where it is now, you still have 1 stamina point if you wish to climb higher, but you don't have to.
I think I'll stay there for now. I think
Alright.
I'm pretty safe. So unless you're telling me he's gonna fall and I'm gonna get squashed.
Well, you crippled its leg part, so it cannot shake you off. So right now, you're fine.
Live then.
Right now, you're quite fine where you are, and the others are also quite fine where they are, because it cannot reach them with this. But the creature can still attack with its tail. I think it can reach 1 person from the back, from the left actually. It can reach. I'm not targeting the right place. So it can reach Krasnyy, but it cannot reach Aga. So it's gonna try to slap Krasnyy with its tail.
No!
You have Ice Shield and you have the protection from Cyril, so it will
Yeah.
probably
Ah,
deal way less damage than it should.
but I mean, maybe I'll dodge it too. Like,
Yeah, you will probably, but you will not.
no, well,
So
no, I didn't.
so it's gonna be a tail slap damage, a small 19 point of bludgeoning damage, and it's gonna be a, oh no, I rolled damage, but it's a minimum damage.
Yeah, it's minimum
So
damage.
yeah, so it's gonna be a 9, 10, 11, 12. It's gonna be 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Did
And
you take my reduction too? Because I'm gonna apply it if not.
yes, you can apply it. So you're gonna reduce that by Cyril's charisma 2. So I think it's a
Which is
5.
yes.
So what's the final number? You're 7?
Yeah.
7, and I have 4 of armor right now. So it's 3.
Don't die
That's good.
again.
That's good.
Yes, so right now you don't have the ice shield anymore, but you were still reduced also by Cyril, so it didn't do that much damage to you. It didn't deal as much damage as Krasnyy was prepared to suffer.
Krasny was like, well, guess I'm dying again.
And it's now Vakooja's turn, which is quite in a bad position right now, but I think it's gonna be able to save himself.
I'm in a bit of a pickle, yeah, but I got an idea. One last idea to save myself.
One
So,
last idea.
just to make sure, since it's clawed me quite a bit, I know the reach of its claws now, right?
Yeah.
I shift there. Am I okay or still in its reach?
That's what I'm gonna check. It's a 15, and it's a 15, so no, you're not in the reach anymore.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna shift like that, and I'm just gonna scream, "Close your eyes, guys!" And I'm gonna grab a grenade from my bandolier belt.
All right.
More specifically, a flash grenade, a flashbang. And I'm gonna try to throw it in front of the beast since it's looking at me, right?
Yes, the face is it's facing you, so it's gonna
I'm
try
gonna
to.
try to throw it ear.
All right, so it's gonna do a reflex save to try to avoid your grenade. Your DT, I think, is equal to 10 plus your agility plus your mastery bonus.
Exactly. So total of 19.
All right, so it's gonna resist your. It's gonna be able to move its eyes just enough so it does not suffer from the flashbang.
Yeah. So that's bad. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uh, throwing grenade is 3 stamina, right?
Unless you have a special item.
Well, I had the grenade on my belt, but it's probably 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
So yeah. I'm gonna do the secret technique, which is run away. I don't have much choice. At
The
the
secret technique of my clan, pass through undead dreads of year. Run away.
I mean, one little breeze on me, and I'm done. So I don't have a choice.
There are some places I think that you can put yourself, so Aga will be able to probably heal you. But you can also run on the other way, and
Um, do you have the use magic item skill?
Yeah, I do.
Because you might know that I have a runestone of diamond skin on me.
Which,
That you can use.
yeah, just we got a monster in between us. Nothing personal, but I don't want to get close to you right now.
It's okay.
Yeah, only one stamina left, and I'm still running.
alright. Do you have like a potion or something you can use to heal yourself, or
Yeah, but I'm out of stamina.
no? But
Because I threw it. Yeah,
on
I
another
threw,
turn.
I mean, I threw the grenade. I tried to do something that could have helped us all, but yeah, didn't work as I was expecting.
Yeah, it was close, but he rolled quite high, so
So don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna wander around there, in a safe corner. So that's pretty much it for me. Sorry, couldn't do more.
and now it's Aga's turn. Vakooja is now on the ground and very, very far away. So I'm just gonna put you outside of the little square. So we know that you're not in reach of anything.
So yeah, I'm gonna start my turn with a medicine check on Krasnyy and Cyril. I know Vakooja is too far away.
Uh, both seem damaged. Right now, Krasnyy still seems to be the most damaged of both.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my remaining mana to cast Ice Shield and a Fontaine on Krasnyy. And I'm gonna use my 1 stamina left to use my fetish on the Kaijus to slow him down.
Alright, so its next movement will be reduced by 15 feet. And Krasny will have an ice shield. Um, Alright. So
And
now,
I'm gonna shift.
alright.
So yeah, I'm done. I only have 1 mana left, but I still have my three free spells.
Alright. So we go now here. It's gonna be the head turn. Now, for now, the head cannot do anything because nothing is on the reach. So it cannot act. The arms, the back, since Cyril is on the back of the creature, the arms have no reach, and I don't think it can actually reach here. No, it cannot. So it's gonna be Crescent's turn.
Well, my
You
turn
heal.
happened so quick. um, so like I'm close to half my life. So like a normal person, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and climb it.
All right.
Did you heal yourself first?
Do I have a heal on me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Huh?
it's an 11 plus 7.
Yeah, I didn't. I did not see that. I missed that completely. No.
And you're healed of 7 at the beginning.
11.
Yes. So
3. See, that's better.
you also have a 7 more. You because your turn started, so you're healing for 7
Oh, dang. Oh,
because
I'm
of.
almost full life. I'm fine. Um, I'm gonna if I shift here, am I close enough to climb or do I need to get closer than
No, you're close enough.
Okay. So but before shifting, I'm gonna what part of it looks the most damaged right now? Like
Um,
that's not crippled.
right now, from where you stand, the arm seems to have a tiny bit of damage, but from what you see, the head seems to be the most damaged part.
The head?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, no, actually then I'm not gonna I had a plan, but I'm not gonna enact that plan. I'm just gonna try to climb as high as possible. So I'm
All right.
shifting and I'm climbing.
All right. So you can roll a climb check. It's gonna be a 17, so you can go up 3 squares.
1, 2, 3. Hi Cyril!
Hey.
And I'm gonna try to climb again.
All right. You use the shift though, so you can only move. Like since you shifted, you can only move 1 time.
Oh shit, okay. I didn't know that. I know that now. Well
Because
then
the shift counts like as a movement.
I'm gonna pew pew its head from where I'm at.
Alright, so you will use magic
Magic missile.
magic thing. All right, so
It's magic missile, also lovingly called Pew Pew by Krasnyy.
all right, so you can shoot your
I'm on it.
missiles at its head.
I'm gonna do that once.
So it deals damage. It seems its head doesn't seem to be that much resilient to magic.
Oh, listen, then I'm doing it second time.
That's
Hey,
not
max
bad.
damage.
All right, so this missile seems to be quite efficient against the creature's head.
Oh, if I notice that, watch out, I'm gonna put arcane magic on my sword next time. Let's go. I'm ready.
And it's now gonna be Cyril's turn.
Good. Mm. So what seems to be damaged? The arms, right?
The arms are a tiny bit damaged, and the head seems to be the most damaged part.
Well, I'm gonna try to climb then.
So you're gonna try to go from the legs to the creature's body. If you are able to go to the body, you will be able to target the head.
That's not the right dice, I'm sorry. Don't mind me.
So you try to go. You try to go from the legs to the body, but you are not able to find any adequate place to climb.
Poor lad doesn't find a good grip.
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna try again if I can.
yeah, you can. That's not better. Uh, you can try to do a reflex save, so you will not fall.
Oh no, and I'm out of reach. I'm not there to save your hide this time. Oh no.
As long as I can heal him after that.
I just wanted to say that I rolled twice by accident, so please take the first one.
Yeah, no,
Please do.
no. I have seen like it was a 1 and then it was an 18 and then it was a 1. So hopefully it's the 18.
Yes, yeah,
We'll
yeah.
agree that it's not a 1. So you can climb from the legs to the body if you wish. You can climb 3 squares.
Well, that was my reflex save actually.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So yeah, you don't fall. You stay where you are.
I can climb if you want. I don't mind, but
No, it's fine. It's fine. You just don't fall, but you can still do things if you wish.
well, since I tried twice to climb, can I try to attack it now or not really?
Yeah, you can try to attack him once.
I'm gonna try to attack his arms once.
All right. That is so weird.
Yeah, I also see that too.
Like I
Like, should
haven't
we take the dice or the
like
chat? Cause like,
I don't know. I mean, I will think. I think it's the chat, but I don't know why it's an 8. It doesn't make
I'm so
sense.
confused.
But you're gonna hit. But this is strange. But
Even with the other result, he would hit though.
yeah, but it's still strange.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
that's tiny damage.
that's that's disappointing, but I'll take it.
So you deal a little bit of damage to the creature. Um, the legs. Oh yeah, we'll remove them because they are crippled now. So the tail now. Since where we are now, the tail I don't think it can reach anybody. Gonna check real quick. Um, I think the tail can only reach Krasnyy right now, since Cyril is on the back of the creature, so it's gonna try to attack Krasnyy with the tail slap with
I'm ready.
a
I'm not ready. I'm not
27.
ready. I didn't say anything. I saw the roll and then I was like, nope.
It depends. Maybe you will roll a
Well,
20
I'd have
and
to have a 20.
no, you don't.
So,
But you have ice shield though,
oh,
so
yes, so it's minimum damage.
yeah, so you
I
will
can
only
still apply my thing too, right?
you what? Yeah, you still have your mark.
So I can still apply it if it takes too
Yes,
much damage.
yes.
Yeah, but I have a IHP right now.
It's a 12.
Still,
It's a 12.
12. I'm counting in my head, won't be long.
I can still like reduct it like from 5.
That depends. How bad are you? Like, I don't want you to die either.
I'm alright.
It's up to you then.
Yeah, the mark will only apply to you specifically anyway, so
Yeah, take it. Take it.
Okay. Well, what is it?
It's, you take 5 less damage than you should.
Here, I put it back.
Thank you.
yeah, so
Watching you.
it's a little bit better. And now it's still gonna try to use its remaining points to attack Krasny. That doesn't have much chances. Yeah.
Hey,
So yeah, it's gonna be
I'm
now
good.
a Vakooja's turn.
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go in healing mode since I got potions on me.
All right.
But I got a question for you.
Yes.
So, uh, to drink a potion, it takes 2 points of energy, well, stamina, right?
Yes.
So, can I drink 2 potions in one turn if I take one stamina to, like, when I search into my bag to get both of them since they're, like, pretty much next to each other?
Yeah, it would still cost you like 4 points, because you still have to pick them up. There are some stuff that you can have as talents or as items that will reduce this amount of stamina points that you take, but even though they are close together, there will still be a 4 points to use them.
Yeah, but I mean, it's 4 point to use one potion.
No, it's
That
4 points to use two.
Oh yeah, but that's all good. That's all good. That's what I wanted to ask. So yeah, 4 points to drink 2 potions. And the good thing is that with my money, I bought some medium healing potions, so I'm gonna drink both of them.
Damn, so you're gonna heal for, I think it's what, 2d4 plus 7 or something? Or plus 5, or I don't remember.
Don't worry, I got the sheet right there. The value for a medium healing potion is 3d4 plus 7.
Oh, that's not bad.
So first potion.
You'll probably be able to save yourself.
So that's gonna be a 12, so half of that.
It's better than nothing.
Well, I'm out of bloody the month, so that is a good thing. I'm gonna drink the other potion right now, like the little alcoholic guy I am.
That's the thing about having low HP is that you can heal yourself back out of bloodied
Yeah,
easier.
and the other potion heals me for a good amount. 14.
Yeah, so now you're not dying anymore.
Well, still one swipe and I could go down, but I feel more confident about coming back to the fight now.
You still have 1 point if you wish to do
Yeah,
something.
exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna head back like this, and yeah, I'm gonna prepare myself for the next round. So that's all for me.
Alright, so it's gonna be Aga's turn.
I'm gonna use 2 of my free spells to cast a fontaine on Cyril and Ripple on Krasnyy.
Alright, so both will heal for 1d4 plus your modifier. You can roll them twice since it's different spells.
It's for Cyril
Thank you.
and for Krasnyy. I'm so sorry.
Thank you for the food, ma'am.
And I'm gonna shift. Yeah, that's the I only have 1 free spell left, so I'm gonna try to keep it for a bubble since it costs a lot of resources and it is a lot.
Um, so now the head will not do anything. The ability cannot be used is the creature. Alright, so the head will not act. The arms, um, uh, the claws can still reach Krasny, so the creature will try to slash at you, but you're gonna dodge it like a crazy person.
Remember when the other day I said once Krasny's pissed, she can dodge? That's
but
what's happening
before
right now.
but before that it does not work.
Exactly.
But it will still try to slash you again. And you're
See, I said so.
so now you're safe, and it's gonna be your turn.
Oh, Dan. Oh, man. It's my turn.
Yes, because you are away from the reach of some of this thing, and right now it can still move, but it cannot move very fast, and its speed was reduced by Aga, so it could not really move.
So, okay, I'm gonna, that's gonna cost 3. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to climb first.
All right.
I want to get to where I can hit its head.
Yeah.
So I'm climbing, right?
Yes. So you reach. You are now on its body, so you can hit either the head, the body, or the arms.
So now I have 4 stamina left. Yeah, and if I want to store a spell in my weapon or use Arcane Strike, it's gonna cost me 3.
Yeah.
And then I gotta attack with it after, so I'm not ah, ah.
If you crit, no.
Yeah, did its head seem like, I know you said it seemed like magic damage was pretty good on it. Was physical damage any good on it, from what I saw?
Yeah, it was not bad. It just seems to be a tiny bit less efficient.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it, and since I'm there next turn, I can do one big attack. But I'm still gonna try myself at stabbing it.
Alright, so you used 1 stamina to climb, so you can attack it twice if you wish. I'm gonna try to dodge, which it will not succeed, so you can attack. You can do damage.
Nice.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's some good deeps right there.
Yeah, I'm mad.
Before that,
That's when it works.
you
Before that, it
weren't.
was like I wasn't mad enough.
Yeah, you needed to be dead and then come back from the dead, and now you can. But yeah, you
Yeah,
did
exactly.
some good chunk of damage to the head. Uh, from what you can see, if another blow like that would probably be enough to cripple his head and break his jaw, probably.
Well, good thing I'm trying to stab it again.
All right.
Oh, come on.
So it's gonna be a hit.
Ah,
A 23.
hey, hey, baby. Ah, I'm really glad.
And we get a copyright
Wish you
strike.
could see me do my little dance right now.
Alright, so the damage you deal to the head is enough to cripple it. And how do you want to take out the creature?
Oh, God. Oh, God. I want to rip out the side of its jaw so it falls out.
So you like stab your sword here and you just like cut through it and you try to break everything in
Yeah,
this area.
exactly.
Yeah, you stab the jaw of the creature, and with your strike, you see the creature seems to fall on the ground, like here in the little ravine. Its jaw mostly ripped out by your strike. As the creature fall, though, since you two were climbing it, Cyril and Krasnyy can attempt a like reflex save or acrobatics check, not to like be
How
crushed
long does
or
slow fall last?
it's 1 minute. So I think you still have slow fall on
Yeah, it's
you.
been like 4 rounds or so.
Yeah, so you still have it on you. Cyril can still try to like grab and attach itself to the creature. So either a reflex or an acrobatics check. Uh,
Do a
I
reflex.
have the reach for Cyril in case he needs a
I
slow
don't
fall.
know what the hell is happening with the dice rolls tonight with
Right, it
roll
says
20.
17 on screen, right?
Yeah,
It's
it
not in
was.
my head.
Yes, no, it's not in your head. But I think that Vakooja had the slow fall that he could cast on you, so you're
I
still
can cast.
falling.
Yeah.
You're still falling, but your fall is slowed, so you will not be taking damage as the creature just falls on the ground, and you just like slowly reach the ground as the
Yay.
creature is
Peacefully.
defeated.
From the other side of the map, I just like I'm breathless because I've been running all this way, then coming back running, and like, you're welcome, bud.
And you were like just in range, like perfectly in range to cast your spell, because outside of that, I don't think Cyril would have died from the fall damage, but I think it would still have taken a good chunk of.
Well, I hope everyone's ready for Krasnyy because she's trying to hug y'all. And the rugs are not soft and comfortable.
If you're coming next to me trying to hug me, I'm just gonna vanish and disappear into nothingness.
Oh, come on.
You know that gif of the guy who goes peace and slowly vanishes into nothingness? That's you right now.
um, but yeah, you have successfully defeated the creature.
And I'm keeping a toot once again.
Yeah, I think the encounter went a little bit different than the other time we did it. It was mostly to have people that missed the last stream because of the technical problem we had. People still wanted to see the combat in action, so we redid the whole thing. So I tried to shift a little stuff around so it's not at the same place on the map, and it can be used in or use the environment is in a different way. So I think it went fine. I think you all took a little bit more damage, and it was a little bit different with the dice roll, but I think it went pretty fine.
Listen, I lived.
Yeah, you did. You did.
That's all I want.
Um, but yeah, now we can just now that the encounter is completed and that we checked these mechanics again. It's not completely finished yet. We are still developing these kind of mechanics so we can present a cool and interactive way to defeat this kind of creature. This one was a quite simple kind of encounter for these big monster. It was pretty straightforward with not with only like one part having the special ability in the form of the electrical sac here. But there are still other creatures that will probably have more complex abilities and more complex puzzles to solve to defeat them. Like, for example, armor that, if it's not destroyed, will soak off a lot of damage from the creature, or have parts that does special things more. But for now, although it's still in development. Um, for the people that were here and already did the fight before, even though there are some little things that changed, we will still do a little turn, a little round table to see what you thought about this fight. Since the last time we had some little problems, so I just still want to include your opinion as developers about these type of fights. So I'm gonna start with Cyril and then go like with Amelie, and then still go to Sydney and GC and Maite at the end. So I will start with Cyril. So what do you think about these type of fights?
About the type of fight.
Yeah, the like fighting big monsters, and how uh
Mhm.
like how do you feel like doing the fight? How did you feel about the mechanics used and how the creature was acting, and the like your opinion on mostly everything?
Well, I think it's great that like the different parts of the creature are separated. It makes it more alive. It makes it more challenging. Also, like it doesn't feel like just a big block of HP that you're eating. And the fact that it's like vertical combat changes from traditional kind of combat you usually have in tabletop RPGs. It has a feeling kind of like Monster Hunter-ish, and like some games that you have to like hit the tails first or stuff like that. I don't know. It feels nice. I liked it.
Yeah, so I will now go to Sydney. How did you experience this combat, and what do you think about these?
I think it's the second time in every time I've played that I've actually passed out because I'm usually very good at running away when I have low HP. So that was a little bit scary, but it was fun. The whole fight was fun, and how do I explain this? It feels like a boss in a gameplay way and not just in a plot way, which often in tabletop RPGs, I feel like bosses are bosses because we say they're bosses from the story point of view, but they're not very different from monsters. Well, when you play video game, a boss is this thing. You know, it's bigger, you have to climb it, there's specific mechanics to every boss, and I really like that.
Yes, I think that especially in tabletops or RPG, there are some bosses that, well, are just normal creatures. Like, for example, you are doing a game where it's a cult leader that acts in a city and stuff like that. I mean, for this kind of encounter, I can accept some kind of boss that is just like a person, uh, but it's sure that in a way that people like, it's to feel cool and to feel epic. And I really tried, and I think that as a team really tried to, in these kind of encounter, make something that feels epic, that you're just not striking at like a big pool of HP for like 2 hours and it act like once and get destroyed after. So I think we can bring some kind of, as you said, something interesting with these and make them feel like bosses and feel them like epic things also to take down.
Yeah. Well, when you asked how do you want to take down this thing, and I'm stabbing at its head, it felt cool. I felt cool. I was like, oh my god, I'm a hero brandishing a sword. I'm gonna cut off its jaw. Like, it's just a good feeling.
But yeah, I mean that's the feeling I think we want to try to bring with that, because I don't think that these kind of monsters are things that will be there in a consistent way unless you're really doing like a monster hunter style kind of game where your characters are in a hub and are just doing like, oh yeah, I'm gonna track this monster, kill it, and track this other monster and kill it. So I think in a real game, this kind of encounter would be quite events, like something that is cool and is sparingly put in places that they make sense. But I also think that that's the reason why it's gonna feel awesome and gonna feel cool, is that it's not something that will happen all the time. So I think that in a way it's kind of interesting to have these uh, also to feel, make the people that defeat these big things, make them feel cool around the table, and like the person that defeats it is just like, oh my god, I did it. But also
Okay,
the
I hit the last blow, but like Cyril did a big chunk of the damage, and so did Vakooja. I
yes,
just I
uh,
just came in at the last moment. I'm alive again.
yes, but I think that it's like a team effort, but it's a team
Yeah,
effort that I think feel cool
yeah,
also.
exactly.
Because I don't think that if you, I think that if you don't really work as a team and you just decide to like attack every part the same amount of time, it's just gonna like
Yeah, it's not
the
gonna work.
fight would just like drag on forever, and like the creature would just destroy everybody. So I think there's also this team effort that brings it at a level that it's kind of interesting too.
Yeah, it is.
And we can go to GC if he has anything to say about these.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hello, hello. Yeah, I got many points to bring on here. Firstly, most importantly, when you're doing these kind of fights, like fighting a big monster, like with a big presence, right? Uh, it's yeah, it's pretty much hard to know sometimes where you are on the vertical scaling of things, right? Since the game is mostly top view, you can't have a good feel of where you are, like an elevation and stuff. And having the little graph on the upper left of the screen I don't know if you're on that for the stream, but yeah,
Yes,
that
yes, I'm on it.
yeah. This scaling is quite important. It's a changer, literally. Like having a little screen that shows you where you are precisely, and it brings a lot of gameplay for the players, like climbing on the creature. Like before, players would be shy to attempt these climbs checks and stuff like that because like how can you figure where am I on the creature like but now because of that little craft it gives a plus right for to the players. It gives power to the players to make the plays they want to make, and that's great. So that was the first point. Secondly, it brings a lot of like not Krasnyy, Sydney said.
It's the
Sorry,
same.
I'm still in game mode.
It's
But
the same person in real life and in game.
Yeah, she's based on me. It's fine.
but like Sydney said, it gives a lot of impact of of weight to the encounter. Having a creature with minis, complicated parts like it has a lot of steps. It's not just like okay, you need to rush down its each piece and it's down, it's dead. You need like it's like mini steps in an encounter. It feels more like a boss, and this impact is quite important. It's like the little cherries on top of the cake, like to make a perfect encounter, and that's great. And what's my last point? I had something I wanted to bring
Did you
lastly.
forget?
I might have forgot. Only like yeah, if we can say something negative, that's the only negative I can bring is it's not a fight that you can easily improvise. You need some sort of preparation for it. So like if there's for players and DMs that are like to play on the go, like improvise stuff, these type of fights are gonna be a little more tedious to arrange, but it's there's gonna be surely some tools to help them to improvise some sort of encounter with a giant beast like this. But that's the only thing that I think that's a little bit negative, but that's not really a negative because pretty sure players well DM's gonna like be like, yeah, I'm gonna try to plan out this big fight coming up in the next week or so, like so yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite sure that as the creators and writers of this game and these mechanics, I'm quite sure that we can try to develop some ways to create these things like on the go, like maybe have some sort of graph, like you pick a head, you pick a body, you pick a whatever, and it gives like this ability, and it's easy to create on the go. I think it could be a mechanic that we could try to create. Have like we created a monster creator, so maybe we could include maybe something like that in the monster creator. Have some kind of you can pick like parts and it create something, and have some templates that people can pick. It's true that it still need a little bit of preparation, but I think if the creature is already made, there's with the descriptions and the stat block, I think there's a way to make these easier to wing for people that like to improvise.
Oh yeah, I remember one other point I had, which is kind of important, and it makes you feel like you are trying to outplay this huge beast. You can't just like manpower it like 1v1 it. You need to like outplay it in some sort, and having it's different it's different limbs as different initiative makes you able to outplay it like okay so this turn it's gonna move but it won't be able to claw so I can move there and it's like you feel like your characters are more agile more fast since you're you're smaller so you like a little quick bug that like goes in between its fingers and you're always like escaping his grasp and that's a feeling that you should have a player and I'm happy to see it here to like since you have initiative for different initiative for every limb, you can like try to escape some of its attack, like I did earlier, for like going away from its reach, then going back. And I mean, the last round, sadly, we couldn't add this one this time, but the other stream I did a roll in between its legs and escaped like its attack from the front on the next turn, and it was awesome.
Yeah, this time you couldn't pull off this because you were almost dying, but yeah, I think it's something that also can be interesting with these is that since there are like the hate map, but there's also like the different sides that give them different abilities. As players, I think you can kind of try to. Okay, so the front, I know that from my friends that did some things earlier. Well, I know that from the front he does bite, for example. Well, you can say, oh, but my character will probably not survive that, so I can go like here on the side. So instead of having like all of his attack like other types of monsters, it disables some of its attack because, well, it's not facing you, so it cannot bite you, or you're not behind, so it cannot slap you or stuff like that. So I think it gives opportunities also for players to be more involved in how they take down these huge stings outside of just taking damage and dealing damage to the thing. I think it brings like maybe a little more like more interactive way.
Yeah, it makes it more like having more, feels like more weight, like it feels clunky. But I mean, it's, if a player feeling clunky wouldn't be good, but a big monster feeling clunky, it gives power to the player. As I said once again, like you can try to outplay it, and that's the magic of things. I think that's the magic of it. Anyway.
Yeah, and now we can go to Maite, which can also give her opinions and thoughts about.
I think everything has been said, but I really enjoy that we have to use our skills during those kind of fights. And I like characters who can fly, and I think it can be interesting to play those kind of characters too in that style of combat.
Yeah, that's a thing. I didn't really thought much since we didn't have uh characters that could fly on this combat, but yeah, I think it would bring another dimension to these characters that have wings or fly or stuff like that. So I think it would make it feel more interesting to fly.
I think so, and I volunteer as tribute if you want to try it next time.
Yeah, anyway, we will probably be back for more streams, whether it's other fights like these or one shots that have more stories and more development. And we will also probably be doing a bit of streams about the game development, either like how we create some stuff, or maybe speaking about how we try to develop the game in by thinking on how um, bringing how to bring inclusivity and diversity to trying to uh, make it easier for people that have focusing or stuff like that. So maybe we will be speaking about that too. And you if any of you has anything left to say, you can say it now. Outside of that, we will probably leave for tonight.
It was fun. I liked it.
It was really fun. I want to do more.
Yeah.
All right, so for those of you who are still watching, thank you for being here. And for tonight, we'll be leaving you and saying goodbye. So hope you had fun and goodbye.
It was fun. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.